Hello, this is Nick from Prestman Auto doing a video walkthrough of our 2024 Cadillac Escalade. So what I'm going to do is we're going to walk all the way around. We're going to look for any dents, scratches, any kind of blemishes in the outside. Then we're going to go inside, go over some of the features, make sure everything's, working properly. And then finally, we're going to pop the hood and evaluate just a little bit in the engine bay, just for good measure. So first impressions, we can thank Utah weather for always dumping on us, so thank you very much. So for the purposes of this video, we will be contending with that. However, if there are any kind of damages or any actual scratches or anything on here, I'll be sure to stop, zoom in, make sure you get a good visual so you know absolutely everything going on. That being said, starting off, it's looking really, really nice. I'm not seeing any rock chips or anything up here. There is a small scuff right out on this side, right in there. So frankly, that can probably just get buffed out, but nonetheless, good to know all the same. We're still gonna point it out. So let's start going around, see if there's anything that we can find. And like I said, I'll be sure to zoom in, make sure you know what we're looking at. So unsurprisingly, tires are in great condition, so that's awesome, love that. I gotta say, you've been really, really nice to work with. Most of the people that come in looking at our Escalade are it's always the Escalade and then the sports cars. So we have a Ferrari right now that anytime I get someone looking at the Ferrari, that guy is just going to be a douche. It's not good odds that people are going to be talking to me nicely. But you have been very, very kind, so thank you very much. I really appreciate you. Looks like you got a small... Oh, never mind. Okay. Well, I thought I found a rock chip, but I guess not. So we're just popping the trunk with the key fob here. So you do have the floor mats on this one. And you can drop the seats down. So that's always fun. There we go. And on and on. So actually you also have a nice speaker back here, so that's pretty fun. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's keep going. Okay, well, never mind. I'm really trying here. I'm trying to find stuff. All right, looks like you have a very small scuff right in there. So again, not really catching my finger, but still good to know all the same. Yeah, honestly, this thing looks fantastic. Very, very good condition, and I can't wait to get it cleaned up. That'll be nice. But let's hop inside, see what we can see in some of the features. We won't go over absolutely everything, because otherwise we'll be here all day, but we'll just check on a couple things real quick. First things first, we're gonna turn it on. All right, so we have two warning lights up right now. The first is my seatbelt light, which is, correct. And the second is, it looks like it needs an oil change. So both of which, very easy fixes. As far as interior features go, there's a lot. So I'm going to go a little bit fast just for the sake of time. We won't go over everything, but if there's anything that I missed that you'd like me to triple check on, I'm more than happy to come do that. So just a couple basic things. You're going to have your pre-collision system. You have the adaptive cruise control as well as the lane keep assist. You also have heated steering wheel, which is already getting warm, so I appreciate that. Speaking of, I'm also already enjoying heated seats, so that is fantastic. You're going to also have cooled seats, but we're not going to use those right now. You have auto folding mirrors, blind spot monitor you can see in those mirrors, so that's cool as well. Your basic stuff, obviously, windows roll down and up, so we're not gonna linger on that for long, but it works, so that's great. Other than that, you got the folding seats and stuff back here. You can raise them from the front as well as what I did in the back, so that's actually really helpful. Down here is going to be more of just your basic controls for your infotainment system up here. So you're going to have your navigation system, you have Obviously just audio, so that's pretty sweet. Your speakers are pimping, so your speakers are actually way nice. But I'm sure you already know most about that. So, but up here's where you're gonna have most of your fun stuff. So we're not gonna go over everything. Like I said, you have several different camera modes. You're also going to have, you can check on your vehicle information. Turn down the audio. So this is where you're gonna have a lot more of your fun stuff, traction control, stability and stuff. I enjoy playing with those things, so, but we won't linger on that too long. You connect your phone, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. You got ambient lighting, which is freaking cool. When it's dark, dude, this thing looks so nice. Any black car with ambient lighting, as soon as the sun goes down, is so cool. You're getting a lot of my opinion in this video, but it's really freaking cool. So anyway, there is no shortage of things to play with up here, but we'll move on. Down here, you're gonna have a couple of plugins. You also have a spot for your phone down here, so that's pretty helpful as well. Your AC is blowing. Let me make sure. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so the heat is working. And let's check the cold. All right, and the cold is working as well. Let's turn that down. I don't want it to be cold. All right, so that's beautiful. You also have a couple options for your trunk height. And then you have a gigantic sunroof and as well as a moonroof combo. So that's just beautiful. Love that. So anyway, as far as interior condition goes, it's really freaking nice. I'm not seeing any rips, any dents, any tears, any stains, any discoloration, really anything. Oh, you're also going to have your cup coolers. So you have a mini fridge in here, low key. But yeah, back seat's looking really good. You're also going to have TVs in the second row. So you got 2 of them. If you want more of an in-depth look at those, I can go back there. We can do a little bit more of that, but this video is getting a little bit long already as is. So you got TVs, they work great, and I'm more than happy to show you more if you'd like. But for now, let's move on. Let's pop the hood. We'll check out under there real quick, and then that should be good for this video. All right, so while we're out here, here's a quick look around some of our lots. We got another row of cars over on the other side. We go down quite a ways over there, and then we actually go down past that building way down there quite a ways. So we sell more cars here than any independent dealer in the state. We've been around for 33 years, almost 34 years now, which you don't have to know that. You know, that's not like super pivotal or anything, but I feel like it's nice to know a little bit about who you're working with, you know? Anyway, so I don't know how mechanically inclined you are or aren't, but regardless of how much you know about cars, you should always look under the hood of any vehicle you're looking to buy. The reason being, even if you know nothing under here, you at least know what neglect looks like. So if you've got acid buildup all around your battery, looks like green crusty bits, or if all your metal pieces are brown and caked in rust and you got like cobwebs all over everything, then I'd probably ask some more questions at that point. That being said, this looks really, really well taken care of. Not to be a broken record, but I'm not super surprised since it is a 2024. But all the same, we're still going to, you know, dot our I's, cross our T's, make sure everything's good to go. This one is the V8, so really cool. It's a really cool car. I'm sorry for just fanboying this whole video. But regardless, if you are mechanically inclined, we can go into a little bit more detail. But we'll keep this video pretty user-friendly for now. Suffice to say, when you pop the hood of an engine bay, this is exactly what you want to see. So if you have any other questions or there's something that I missed that you'd like to see before you come down, just let me know. I'm happy to show you anything on here. But for now, this is your new Escalade.